Alright, so we'll try that again. Hopefully my internet won't keep crapping out, but we'll see how we go. Alright, so let's grab the notes and go and see Lathan. He's a cheery fellow, that'll be fun. An unknown language covers the massive stone discovered in the heart of Ebon Stadmont. I've been able to make some progress in formulating a key to translate the ancient language, but I have so little to work with, save the writing on the stone. The language is definitely older than anything I've studied in Tamriel, or even in the whole of Nirn. I suspect it has some connection to Daedric, but as impossible as it sounds, I think this writing may even predate the language of Oblivion. I was able to translate one of the stanzas on the stone, but I have no idea what it signifies. The crows lead the way when our paths go astray, and the towering trees block the way. My efforts continue to yield results. I found this stanza to be particularly mystifying. A pair of crows to begin your search, then a lone crow upon a perch. But it's not one or two that open the way. The crows will have their say. The more I study this mysterious language, the more anxious and concerned I become. It sometimes seems that just trying to unravel its meaning is garnering the attentions of forces I can barely begin to understand. I think I'll put this research away for a while and turn my efforts to other projects. Perhaps I'll finish writing that comedy about the 3 Khajiit who lost their silken gloves. Okay. Alright, let's go and see Lathan. Where's that portal? Over there. I'm gonna make this the active quest, if I can find it. Lost in translation? Yeah. Wait a minute, where is he? Oh, I thought he was outside.
Interesting. You weren't this attentive when our daughter actually needed you?
Lathan, I need to go check on the knight anyway.
Val, wait.
Oh dear. Got away with words there.
Spinner's holy webs. When did I become an insufferable arse?
Well, long before I met you,
Valsarin
apparently.
didn't deserve that. Eldaway was her daughter too. Why am I talking to you about this? I know it isn't because I like you, because I really don't.
Yeah, I got that. I understand you're good with languages.
Is this some new attempt at interrogation? If so, I'm not familiar with the technique. Very well, I'll play along. Yes, I am a master linguist, specializing in ancient and obscure languages. Why do you ask?
The right master heard these words, but we can't translate them. They may point to the tower crystal.
Intriguing.
Yeah.
I've never seen this dialect before. I can translate it, but I need more to work with. I need to examine the original tablets found at Ebon Stadmont. That will never happen, of course. You do remember I'm a prisoner here, don't you?
Well, I can go to Ebon Stadmont. What do you need?
According to those notes, the writing is carved into a massive stone. I doubt you'd be able to carry it back here. All right, you've piqued my interest. Use this rune when you reach Ebon Stadmont, and I'll be able to see what you see.
What does this rune do exactly?
Nothing nefarious, if that's what you're asking.
Well, forgive me if I don't
Just
trust
enter
you
the
much.
forest, find the obscure language, and use the rune so I can see what you see. It won't do anything beyond that, I assure you.
Right. What can I expect to find in Ebon Stadmont?
According to the scribblings of this grand maestro forte, Spinner's Web, that's a pompous title. The forest is a maze filled with all kinds of beasts and daedra.
Oh, lovely.
As to the reason why, who can say? Sometimes accursed wood is just accursed wood.
Right. So, what's going on between you and Valsarin?
I don't see how that's relevant to our interactions. Not in the least. Still, my words were spiteful, meant to hurt her. There was no need for me to open old wounds. But why does this concern you? I'm your enemy. Are you too dense to see that?
Well, you are, but Valsarin's not. What happened to you and Val was horrible. I'm just trying to help.
You and Ichesis, always sticking your noses into places they don't belong. I suppose I can appreciate that, but kindness won't help you in the coming war. Very well. I'll tell you this. Val loved our daughter, and our daughter loved Val.
So why do you hate each other?
Hate? I'm not sure what emotions I feel right now. But when my daughter was dying, when she was crying for her mother's comfort, Val wasn't there. She was buried in her work, too busy or too frightened to spend those final moments with Ildaway.
What does the rune you gave me do exactly? Didn't I just ask him this?
Nothing nefarious.
Yeah, I
if that's
did.
What you're asking. Just enter the forest, find
All
the
right,
obscure language,
yeah.
and
Find
use
the
rune so I can see what you see.
Yep.
It won't do anything beyond that, I assure you.
Right, yes. We're just going around in circles now. Okay, so to Stadmont. Where is that? I've got a quest in Relenthil as well. But let's not get too sidetracked. I can port to this way shrine and head to Stadmont from there. Yes, let's do that. Ooh, actually, I need to make some new gear first. Let's do that. I don't want to wait too long, because at the minute I'm only using one weapon, and I can use two now. So what I'm going to do is... we'll go to Alanor. I can just go to my house there. Well, not my house, my room at the inn there. And then I'll run to the bank, switch to my other character, make the gear, and come back. And then we shall continue. If my internet doesn't shit itself again. Alright. So yeah, the room's kind of empty so far. I've just got a bed and some candles. But I only got it just so I can port to Alanor from anywhere without having to pay for a way shrine. I mean, it's not like they're much money, but if you've only just ported from somewhere, then it's like 1,000, which... Screw that. Cool, alright, so let's head to the bank. Which is this way... kind of. Alright. Cool, so let's relog to my crafter. Oh, that mustache. I think I'm going to keep it. I mean, I just put it on for a joke, but... yeah, let's keep it. Why not? So yeah, I'm still undecided about whether or not to start using my webcam more. If you watch the E3 stream, I used it then, but I don't know. I might try it out again sometime. I'm not going to use it for my YouTube stuff, but maybe for streaming. I don't know. I will consider it. Alright. So, I'm gonna go to... Oops. Yeah, Irenicus here. I'm gonna go to his place because he's got all of the crafting stations there, so I don't have to fanny about travelling. And a banker, so it's convenient. Wait, did I choose travel to player or travel to primary residence? Because I'm not sure this is where Oh no, it is this place. Okay, I thought it was somewhere else. Alright, so the ones I want are down here. Julianos, there we go. So I'm gonna make a heavy chest. Level 16. Training. And it doesn't really matter what style, because I'm using an outfit. I'll just go Breton. Cool, so heavy chest. I'm gonna do medium legs. Training. And then the rest light. Let's see. Shoes. Gloves. And belt. And then I'm gonna do Magnus for the other set. So I'll do Magnus Inferno Staff. And I'm gonna level Resto Staff. Like, I can level it just by having an ability on my bar. But maybe I'll put an actual Resto Staff on, so then I can use those skills. Yeah. Let's improve them. I'm just going to make them blue. And then I'll do hat and shoulders as well. And then I need to relog to another character to make the glyphs, because I don't do enchanting on this one. Okay, training. And then we'll make all this stuff blue as well. But yeah, and then this will probably do for like 10 levels. I might make the might upgrade my staff before then, but we'll see. Yeah, as you can see, I've got a bunch of training stuff like this in the bank. Why do I have these? No idea. Must have made them by accident when I was doing a writ or something. Anything else? Sash. And the shoes. Where are they? Cool. And we need to improve the chest as well, don't we? Where was that? There we go. Cool, alright, let's dump all that in the bank. Nah, I can't get on my horse. Well, he's only over here.
May I be of service?
Yes. And then I'll switch to my enchanter, do that, and then we can get back to business. Excellent, alright. I was just drinking water there. Right, it's my sorcerer. I only just finished leveling enchanting on this character, actually. I didn't do it for ages, just because it's a pain in the arse to level. So I just used to buy glyphs, but now I can make everything, which is nice. Cool. Alright. So, as you can see, my UI for the Enchanting Station is a bit different. If you're not familiar with it, this is an add-on called Craft Store. It's very, very good, and it makes enchanting a lot easier. I'm busy editing a video on my add-ons at the minute. Like, I'm not an expert when it comes to add-ons, but I thought I would just do a video showing which ones I use. And this is one of them. So I'll talk about it more in that video. That should be up tonight or tomorrow. I'm only about halfway through editing at the minute. But what you can do is, rather than having to know which runes you need to craft which glyphs, all you do is choose what level you want to craft. So I want to craft a level 15 glyph. And I'm going to make it, you choose the quality as well. So I'm going to make a blue one. And then you just choose what type of glyph you want. So I want to make some armor glyphs and a couple of weapon glyphs. So let's do the armor ones first. I want magicka. So it's just got a list here of all the ones you can craft, and you just click on it and it does it automatically. So you don't have to choose the individual runes. It's very convenient. Oh yeah, actually I can type the number in here. So I want to make, well, I've made 2, I want to make 5 more. So it's a big time saver. Alright, there you go. You can see I've got 7 now. So let's do the weapon ones. I'm going to make 1 flame damage glyph. And 1... For the resto staff, why don't we just do absorb magicka? Yeah, that'll do. Alright, so let's head to the bank. This way.
Stranger, may we speak?
Nope.
If you're looking for the Bank of Mourne,
Yeah. Right. Where is it? God, I can hear my upstairs neighbours clonking around again. Don't know if you can hear that. They're just the stompiest people ever. And I don't know what the hell they're doing up there, but it just sounds like they rearrange their furniture every night. I can just hear them like dragging furniture across the floor or something. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Is that everything? Doesn't seem like it was. Right, let's have a look. So we want that on there. That on there. Yeah, there we go. So, I mean, you can see the numbers here look shit, but when I've got it on the right character, then it's a lot better.
If you're looking for the Bank of Mourne, you've come to the right place.
Just because once you get to level 50, any gear below level 50 just becomes trash. Where is it? No, not... Why am I on withdraw items? I didn't want to do that. Let's put that back. Deposit those. Alright, done. Okay, let's get back to it. Yeah, I try and avoid doing chores like that while I'm streaming. I should have done that in advance, really. But I forgot. I might get rid of this cheerful personality because I just find it kind of annoying. Like, aside from the fact that he just sort of stands there thrusting his hips. Like, he whistles and stuff, and it kind of gets on my nerves. And sometimes the cheerful personality is just really inappropriate depending on what quest you're doing. Alright.
Yes? Something I can...
There we go. And the hat. And belt. And shoes. Sweet. Let's equip all this. Sweet, alright, I'm just gonna dump all of my old gear in the bank. So I might as well keep it next time I level up a Magicka character.
What do you need? Quickly now, I haven't got all day.
Groovy, alright. I've got a bunch of other stuff in my inventory, but I'm not going to worry about that for now. Still got a fair bit of space. Groovy! So... what was I doing? Going to Ebbenstadmont. Which is... where was it? Oh yeah, it's over here. Alright. Oh god, frame rate. There we go.
Wherever could that blasted mercenary be?
Do I pick up a side quest while I'm here? Why not? Hello.
Rugged individual, obviously well-travelled. Yes, you should do quite nicely. Are you available for hire? I need an escort for an expedition. I expect we'll encounter some danger along the way, but I'm sure it's nothing you can't handle.
What kind of expedition?
Put simply, I found records of an ancient temple, somewhere in this very forest. I've come to study what secrets it may hold. I will warn you, Ebbenstadmont can be tricky to navigate. You'll have to keep a lookout.
Tricky to navigate? How so?
Travelers become lost, sometimes for days. From what I heard, the forest appears to shift as you move through it. We'll need to keep close together.
It's the Lost Woods.
Want to help me unlock an ancient mystery? I must say, I do pay well.
Well, I'm going in there anyway, so why not?
Thank you for accepting my offer. I'm quite excited to be heading my own expedition. Usually I work under Tellinger, the artificer, but sometimes he's a bit much. It's nice to finally be able to break free from being his assistant.
Yeah. So, have you quit being Tellinger's assistant?
Oh no, of course not. The Mages Guild still requires me to accompany him on his expeditions. I've just taken a short sabbatical, is all. As soon as I finish my research here, I'm sure I'll be off on more hair-raising adventures.
Seems as though you're not very happy as Tellinger's assistant.
Well, being Tellinger's assistant is informative in many ways. But I think now's the time to prove to the Mages Guild, and to myself, that I can strike out on my own. Ebbenstadmont just happened to catch my interest.
And what is so interesting about Ebbenstadmont?
The ruins within Ebbenstadmont are ancient, perhaps even built in the Merethic era. They contain inscriptions of a mysterious language, which only a few have begun to translate. I believe these inscriptions can help lead us to the inner temple.
Can you tell me about the language? That's what I'm here
old,
for.
Even for a High Elf's perspective. I found translations of only a few phrases, and even those are sparse. An interesting topic for a linguist, perhaps, but for me it's only the means to an end. The temple is all I wish to investigate.
And how will the inscriptions help us find the temple?
As I said before, this forest is tricky to navigate. The pathways twist and shift as you walk through it. That's why the temple hasn't been explored previously. Following these inscriptions should lead us to the temple.
Can you tell me more about the temple?
Not much. Even though one can see the temple through the trees, the forest has made all research near impossible. It most likely was a place of worship, now abandoned. For some reason, the worshippers wished for the temple to remain inaccessible.
Inaccessible? How so?
The nature of this forest doesn't allow travelers to simply walk to the temple we seek. Someone must have used magic to accomplish this, in order to keep outsiders from entering. Luckily, the inscriptions here should guide us.
Okay, well, I hope so. Alright, let's head over here a bit, though, because I need to use this rune. Ah! So yeah, that was another museum object there, wasn't it? Oh no, it was just one of those. I wasn't really paying attention. Alright. Where do we need to use this rune? Oh, that's just... I thought it was another wasp, it's just one of those moths. Cool, alright.
The rune is working perfectly. It's almost as if I'm standing right next to you.
Yeah, I missed you too. Hello.
I can feel the powerful magic that permeates this place. I sense a Daedric influence, but something that's far older than my Prince Bathala.
What shall I be looking for?
The Maestro's notes said the ancient words were etched into a massive stone. I expect you'll need to travel deeper into the forest to find the exact location. I can't translate the words the right master heard until you find that stone.
Okay, so how do I find this stone? Covered in ancient writing.
I'm not your tour guide. Just pick a direction and start walking.
Alright, jeez.
Wait a moment. The Maestro's notes. There was a passage that might help. Something about crows. Maybe that will be enough to guide you.
Right, cool, I'll find it. Thanks for nothing.
Refer to the book and use the rune again when you locate the ancient writing.
Yep, alright. What quest have I got active? They're both in the same direction, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, let's go and get lost in the woods. Ooh.
We're looking for inscriptions. Alert me once you see any gibberish carved into stone.
Yep. There's plenty of other people here. Wasn't there a quest marker just here? Yeah, there we go. Just disappeared for some reason.
This is exactly what we're looking for. Why, it's almost as if I can hear the words.
Oh shit.
Sel Ra Ang Yond. Eastern Temple. Daedra? I don't have time for distractions. Could you hold them off while I finish translating?
That's what I'm doing. Ow. Didn't see the AoE on the ground there. Didn't know he was going to do that.
Quick, follow me.
Is that definitely the way we're meant to go?
By Oriel, how did I end up here?
Oh, great. Where is she? Hey. Alright, let's have a look at this book. Where is it? Grand Maestro's research. Okay, the crows lead the way when our paths go astray, and the towering trees block the way. Pair of crows to begin your search. So we're looking for a pair of crows. Now, there's a pair of crows here. Let's try this.
Have you found the inscription?
No, not yet.
Not yet, but the inscription is nearby. I sense something else, though. Nocturnal's presence.
Oh, brilliant.
The Grand Maestro mentioned Daedra, and I never imagined they'd belong to one of the patrons of the Court of Bedlam. This changes everything. Now I'm really interested in helping you translate the Right Master's memory.
Yeah, I bet. So, what do you mean? What does this have to do with Nocturnal?
An excellent question. But we won't learn anything if you continue to stand here and talk to my projection. Get moving and find that inscribed stone.
Alright. Jeez. Okay, so the inscribed stone's up there somewhere? Quest marker would indicate. Okay, yeah, Nocturnal's definitely got her fingerprints all over this. I don't know where What's-the-Face got to, but we've got other things to worry about right now. Oh, I hate wisps, they're so bloody annoying. Alright. Up here? Aha!
The Ancient Inscription. You found it.
What's that?
Something isn't right. I feel our connection breaking up. It's Nocturnal's Earl.
Now that
Damn
Lefthand's
it.
gone, we can talk freely. These words of power, they aren't meant for mortal eyes. As an Earl in the Court of Bedlam, believe me when I say that Lefthand's isn't being totally honest with you.
As an Earl in the Court of Bedlam, why should I believe a word you say?
I wish to maintain the balance of power among the Daedric Triad. If Lefthand's translates this language and passes the secret on to his mistress, Mephala, she'll gain an advantage that could threaten my prince, Nocturnal.
Well, it sounds like the triad of Daedric princes isn't as united as we thought.
Speculate all you want. I'm here to present you with a gift. Nocturnal wants me to provide you with the meaning of the ancient words. It's in all our best interests for the Right Master to remember where he hid the heart of transparent law.
Alright, so what do the words mean?
The phrase the Right Master remembers, the one that repeats itself over and over. It's a spell to retrieve something hidden. When the time is right, he just needs to repeat the phrase and the heart's hiding place will be revealed.
Why doesn't Nocturnal retrieve the heart herself?
My mistress doesn't explain herself to me, and she certainly won't explain herself to you. I assume, though, since the heart was hidden by the Right Master, then only the Right Master can retrieve it.
You knew exactly when and where to contact me. How?
Artaeum is only as isolated as it allows itself to be. First, the Abyssal Pearl allowed the Sea Slode and Mephala to invade the Sidjic Island. Then you took Lathan, an Earl in the Court of Bedlam, prisoner. We know your moves before you make them.
And what does the Triad of Daedric Princes hope to achieve?
Our princes plan to do away with the laws imposed by other powers. They want to remake Nirn, reshape it to better suit their every inclination. Of course, to do this, all obstacles must be cast aside, including the other Daedric princes.
And what does the Court of Bedlam get out of all this?
The court isn't evil.
Oh no,
we wouldn't be
sure.
a part of something that didn't add to the greater good. When our princes are done, war and sickness will be eradicated. There will be true peace and godhood for the court, as befits beings of our stature.
Oh right, so it's entirely altruistic, but only you get godhood out of it. Okay, sure. And how did you get involved in all this?
I am a dark elf, a child of Morrowind who lost her way. Anger and despair almost overwhelmed me, until Nocturnal reached out to comfort me. The Night Mistress filled me with new purpose, and gave me something greater than myself to believe in.
But you're not a high elf like the other members of the Court of Bedlam.
While it's true that the court consists primarily of high elves, who believe their birthright is the key to godhood, I am not so naive. Nocturnal selected me as her Earl. She taught me that loyalty is the path to ascension, and my loyalty is strong.
Well, I'd say you are pretty naive if you believe anything Nocturnal says, but good luck with that. Alright. Let's go and talk to Lathan again.
Tell the Right Master, it's a spell of retrieval.
Yes, yes, yes.
I've re-established my connection to the rune. Tell me what Nocturnal's Earl said to you. I can't believe Nocturnal's Earl interfered like that. We're supposed to be allies. Why would she want to stop me from reading that ancient inscription?
Nocturnal's Earl said that the ancient phrase is a spell.
A spell? Yeah. Interesting. And somehow connected to the Right Master's forgotten hiding place. I wonder why Nocturnal decided to share this information. She isn't usually the most forthcoming of the court's esteemed princes.
Nocturnal's Earl also indicated that you've been informing the court about our plans.
Right. I told them to interrupt my research before I could unravel an ancient and powerful language. Look, you should come back to Kapora Tower now. The Right Master wants to hear everything my associate shared with you. And frankly, so do I.
Alright, fine. I will head back to Artaeum as soon as I can. I've kind of got some business I need to wrap up here first, though.
I just wish I could have spent a few moments studying that inscription.
Yeah, tough times. Alright, let's find what's-her-name and finish up that quest. Find the path to the ruin. Well, aren't we here? Or this ruin. I guess we're going back this way. I still need to put some skills on my other bar. I equipped that resto staff and I'm not actually using it. So when I find a safe spot, I'll do that. There's not much I can put on there at the minute, though. Let's have a look. Ah, loud. Alright, let's put that on here. And the only ultimate I've got at the minute is that, so I'll just put that on there as well. Stick Breath of Life. I'll just put one of each on here. Put that there. And then when I've actually got more skills to unlock, I'll worry more about this. And one more. Can't get anything from these yet. Well, this is leveling faster than the others because I've got Radial Sweep on there, but... So maybe I'll put another skill from here. Like I say, I'm not really going to use this bar much unless I need to heal myself, but when I turn some quests in, I can swap over to this just to level these up. And then later on, I'll have a think about what I want to put there. Need to go and grab some more water in a sec. I'm out. Alright, find a path to the ruin. So, let's have a look at this book again. Pair of crows, then a lone crow upon a perch. So that's just going to lead me back to where I was. Let's see if there's another one with a pair of crows. One up here, I could try that.
I hear you!
What?
Over here! Well, seems the rumours are true. Ebon Stadmont truly does twist around you.
Yeah.
Perhaps another inscription will help guide us. Aha! Now let's see. That voice again. Para Ekne.
Uh-oh.
Past pathway? Daedra again? Ah, we don't have time for this.
What? Hang on. This girl's running off. No, did we get separated again? Or is she up there? Well, this would appear to be the place. Uh,